Aye, Broxburn Family Centre has been around now for about 23 years. We have a number of services ranging from kind of adult programme with an early years provision. We've got an outdoor adventure playground that we do a lot of children's work through our service level agreement with the local authority. And we have an out of school care that's based in the family centre. And we have an outdoor out of school care too.
I mean, the ideas came from the kids. They wanted stuff to enjoy the outdoors. So that's when we got in touch with Inspire Scotland to get the money to try and start the outdoor out of school care, to have it totally outdoors all day.
I've worked with kids now for the last 12 years and you're seeing a huge change where it's more bubble wrapped. They're spending more time in front of a computer screen or being inside, and oh my goodness, it's raining, we can't go outside and stuff, so it's kind of hitting that head on.
Well, if it rains we're well sheltered because of all the trees, and well, we're not witches, we won't melt.
I love making fires and playing with my friends.
Basically the space, the open plan space. I mean, we're allowed to go in our boundaries, which is much bigger than the actual family centre itself, and I just think it's a sense of freedom.
Freedom. Definitely freedom. There's like mutual trust and respect. I've noticed the way that they interact with the environment, where they're picking up stuff after themselves, and we've got lots and lots of badger holes around about and they're not shoving things in it. That was my concern at first, but they've been so respectful about the whole area. And as you see, there's a natural boundary right round the actual wood, and we've not had an escapee yet, so aye, it's brilliant. Aye.
Just actually, I'd like to think about just providing opportunities. So it's just the idea that we're ingrained in the community. They can come to us, we'll evolve. We have evolved, we've had to evolve due to the way the local authority and other funders provide us with money. I think you can see it's just an opportunity that maybe children and young people won't get. Our summer programme at the range, which is a free play provision for up to 200 people sometimes. Where play will be in 10 years, I've no idea. It's moved so much over the 10 years I've been in. Maybe some of the kids will be able to answer that easier. I suppose I just like the idea that wherever they move it to, we can kind of go with them and support them in what they want to do and help them to do whatever they so wish.
Well, I am absolutely delighted with what I've seen here today, because for me this is one of the things that we're particularly interested in, is not just outdoor play but the need for children to have risk and challenge, but also in an environment that allows them to have freedom and autonomy over that, because so often even risk is overmanaged for children. So for me to see this environment absolutely makes my day.
When we first started doing outdoor stuff, we did have a couple of parents like that, but it was just explaining the benefits and stuff like that. It wasn't so much the risk thing, it was the dirt thing. They didn't want to be doing the washing, they didn't want to get their shoes wrecked. So we'd invested quite a bit of money at the start, getting wellies, waterproofs. We bought the waterproofs to begin with, and then sort of the next thing we offered the parents, we can get cheap waterproofs. Do you want your kid to have them? And we've got a space at the family centre to keep all our outdoor clothes and equipment and stuff like that. So at the start it was more the dirt thing than the risk thing, because a lot of the kids that have came to us have came for a number of years. They know we wouldn't just do risk for risk's sake. We're doing it to benefit the kids so that they can sort of try new experiences and stuff like that. And it's not just a case of just batter in and do it. We do dynamic risk assessments throughout the day, every day, wherever we are, indoors or outdoors. It's just part and parcel of being a play worker.
It's a risk, but it's a brilliant risk.
I'm seeing here a model that for outdoor adventure centres would work really well integrated into their routines, because one of the problems with outdoor centres is that it is a very, very structured day from the moment children get up till the moment they leave. I also think that there is a position too for anybody who has a regular patch of land where they feel that they can leave the equipment out, then actually this has possibilities. I don't think people should ever be put off. Training will be needed and a little bit of understanding about how you maintain and set out the rules. But one of the things that's very good that's happening in Scotland is the development of that capacity for people like Simon and Nathan who are here to help train and support those people who are interested in developing similar ventures themselves. So I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned here in terms of just how can free play be used within the actual formal curriculum as well as for play purposes. And I think that is a question for Scotland in particular that requires a lot more debate, discussion and investigation.